Hello language learners. I want to say it's been a few weeks ago now. A few weeks ago I came across an interesting concept for a language exchange app. I wanted to share it with you just because I like to share all my language learning resources with you, obviously. But I was having a hard time figuring out how best to approach it with you, and I decided, why not just try it out live with you? Not live with you, recorded on video. You know what I mean. This is my first time really trying this app. It's called Lingby, and it's advertised as a language exchange app for free. There are paid options. It's primarily for free, and I'm gonna try it out. Why not? So basically the idea is that you exchange conversational help with your native language or any other language that you feel comfortable with in return for connecting with people who speak the language that you want to learn natively. So for this particular instance, I'm going to use Spanish because that's what I'm most comfortable speaking. I already have an account set up with this, but I've never used it. I just kind of, searched around a little bit. There's like all sorts of stuff going on. There's no names or anything. Everything starts with like ling, as you can see. It's like Lingby tasks, ling calls. One thing I have noticed, even though I haven't actually used this app yet, is that when I fired it up and I created an account, I kept getting messages that somebody wanted to practice Spanish, somebody wanted to practice English. It's great for accountability. It'll keep poking at you to spend a few minutes getting your practice in or helping somebody else get their practice in, which can be helpful if that's what works for you. It was a little annoying to me. I'll be honest. So the way that this works is you can become a paid member, and paid members, they get unlimited practice. If you don't pay, the practice is free. However, you have to earn the minutes. You have to help somebody else with their language exchange for a certain amount of time in order to get a certain amount of time back. But since I haven't used this at all, I have 100 lingos to start practicing. And with that, I don't know how many minutes that equals. I'm not really sure. Okay, see, someone needs help English, press here to answer the call and get 6 lingos per minute. So let's try this. I've never done this before. Connecting. Hello?
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 Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
So, where are you from?
In the United States.
You're welcome. I'm from Syria.
Oh, you're from Syria. Oh, that's interesting. What's it like in Syria?
It's good. That's the place where I live.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Tell me about yourself.
I'm actually a blogger. I help people learn languages, and I'm testing out this app for the first time. I've never used it before. So I'm testing this app out right now.
I'm a chemistry teacher.
Oh, chemistry teacher. What grade do you teach? How old are your students?
Okay, I was teaching high school.
Uh-huh.
And in the university too.
So you teach.
Okay.
You teach in the university now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The past, but now I'm just at home, because coronavirus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you for talking. I'm really glad to meet you. This was a nice conversation. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Huh. Okay. So, okay. 5 stars. Person is a great partner. Continue. Thank you. Go back home. There's an ad. How do I don't like it. What? What? How do I get out of this ad? How do I close? Okay. Okay, it's pretty easy, and that makes sense. So I just had that conversation in English, met a Lovely woman from Syria. That was super cool, and her English was really good. Okay, so now here's the ultimate test. Trying it in Spanish. I've not been speaking Spanish, and so my spoken skills are not going to be up to par, so I'm kind of nervous. Someone wants to practice Spanish. All right, let's give this a go. Let's see. Hola.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, bien. ¿Dónde vives?
¿Y dónde eres?
Soy de los Estados Unidos, ¿y tú?
¿Dónde?
Los Estados Unidos.
Estados Unidos.
Sí.
Qué bien.
¿Y tú? ¿De dónde eres?
¿Cómo te llamas? Soy de Marruecos.
Oh, qué interesante.
Sí, sí, claro.
Sí, ¿hablan español ahí?
No hablan español aquí.
Oh, pero estás aprendiendo.
Hablan árabe y francés.
¿Estás aprendiendo también español?
Sí, sí. Sí, sí, estoy aprendiendo.
Bueno, bueno. Helped me a lot, but I couldn't understand him. He couldn't understand me, you know. Thank you. Go back to home. Okay. Now that I know how to get rid of those ads. Alright, I like this. This is very interesting. Clearly, it doesn't necessarily pair you with people who speak the language natively, which is interesting. I guess that was an assumption that I made. That guy is also learning Spanish. I wonder if you can change the settings so that you're only speaking with native speakers. Settings, practice calls. You can't change it to only contact native speakers, which isn't a big deal, but I do really like this concept, I do. My one issue with general language learning exchange apps is that they're mostly texting apps, and I get really overwhelmed with texting. So it's nice that when I have the energy to talk, to speak in Spanish, or to speak in English, I can just open this app and do it, and I can, you know, earn some Lingbys. There's also, I told you, I haven't really experimented with this app yet, so I'm just kind of all over the place. See, I keep getting notifications for calls, which is good. It's worth mentioning that they stopped when I stopped responding to them, basically. Here's Lingby Task Beta. Ask and answer questions about your languages. You can get lingos for your answer. I need a help. I work for the government. My work is in a public institution. So you can answer questions about whether it sounds natural or whatnot. You can earn time speaking in the language that you're learning. Okay, so here's where you can ask a question. Does it cost lingos? Does it cost lingos to ask questions? It looks like it doesn't. You earn them by answering questions or by talking in your native language. And here's a list of the calls that I had. I can buy 600 lingos for $4.99, which is 16% off. You can get the membership, which is unlimited, or you can buy 600 lingos at a time. Oh, so with Lingby Pro, you can filter by gender, which I like. Your level, I don't know what level is. You can earn 10 lingos, which is a minute of time by watching an ad. So you can earn lingos by watching an ad, you can buy them, you can do missions. And by missions, it's opening apps. That's an option. You just want to like download apps, I guess. Download other apps. That looks to be all there is to Lingby. I really like it. I do. It's a really low-key way of getting in conversation practice. You know, you could really bank your lingos, buy new lingos, get in a lot of practice, and get half an hour practice like you get with, you know, italki, verbling, baseline, stuff like that. I do like how this was just a few minutes. Some people might not like that there was no video. I liked the video. It was a lot less pressure, and it was just a few minutes, so it seemed really low-key, very low pressure. Like I didn't have to psych myself up for like a 30-minute conversation with the native. This was really interesting. I really do like this. I do. If you're looking for conversation practice for free, it's probably going to be really hit or miss. That's how it is with, you know, finding strangers to talk to. It's hit or miss. But those 2 calls that I had were really satisfying. I mean, the Spanish guy, like, I didn't really understand him, but it is what it is. So that's all I have for that. That is Lingby. Please let me know if you've ever heard of Lingby, if you have experience with it, if you haven't had an experience with it. I'd really like to know. That was definitely an interesting experience, and I can definitely see myself using it in the future. Otherwise, I will see you every single Monday on my blog at crashculture.com and every single Wednesday and Sunday right here on YouTube. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.